Hey everybody, it's Dave. I want to take a couple minutes and talk about how it's the start that stops most people. Starting something new is always the most difficult, and I'm going through a lot of that now. You see my track bike here race on the local velodrome, which is kind of like NASCAR for bikes. It's like a big banked oval. And we just started our season, and so just coming off of off-season, didn't get a lot of work done in the off-season on the bike. So it's building base fitness, and it sucks. And simultaneously, I'm also doing a new program that Beachbody's coming out with called 2B Mindset, which I can't talk a whole lot about because we're still in like a pre-launch phase. But it's a nutrition-based program. It's not like we're used to with Beachbody, where it's a workout-based program and then there's a nutrition guide that supports the workout program. This is really a standalone nutrition product that's really simple. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, which is really what I like about it. The really complex, detailed, highly regimented nutrition plans have never really worked for me. I need stuff that's flexible, and I need stuff that's easy, and I need stuff that I can do while I'm also conducting the rest of my life. And that's what I really do like about it. I can tell you that. I can tell you that I've lost a few pounds. I can tell you that I feel fantastic. I can tell you that I'm drinking a ton of water and I'm eating a ton of vegetables. It's slightly more detailed than that, but that's about what I can reveal now. And off to a really good start after just a week now. Actually, today's 1 week that I've been doing this group. But what I really wanted to just talk about is how it's the start that stops most people. And as you get going, it doesn't matter whether it's, you know, a track bike, or maybe you're just starting on the treadmill, or walking around the block, or you're going to start and take on a really difficult program. It doesn't really matter. The start is always the hard part, you know, especially if you've already done something, you know, like this is something I've been doing for a while now, so I'm pretty comfortable on it. And when I get back on the track, like I did last night was the first day of our training regimen to lead up to the racing. It sucked. I mean, I was slow. I didn't have anywhere near the burst that I had at the end of last season. And I wasn't particularly surprised by that, but it's demoralizing. And it's the same thing, you know, with this nutrition program. You know, I've gained a few pounds after, you know, holidays and ski season and all that stuff. And it's demoralizing when you know what your weight used to be, and it's not, you know, within the first week, it's not back down to where it was at the end of track season, right? And that can be demoralizing. You just have to understand to stick with it. You know, that's the important thing, is that all these things work with time, and especially if you're trying to lose weight. You didn't gain weight overnight, you know, and you're not going to lose it overnight. And you may lose it a little bit faster than you gained it, actually, depending on what you're doing and how much you adhere to that. You know, if you're eating 70% good food and 30% not so much good food, then that's going to create one trajectory. If you're eating 90% good food and 10% not so much, that creates a very different trajectory. And so you have to kind of think about that and accelerating your results and what you really want. But I think what I love about this program is it's very non-judgmental. It's very much just, hey, here's what's going on. We're tracking our food, and so we're looking, which allows you to just sort of look at what works and what doesn't work. And, you know, I think that people, including me, who are in this group, are discovering really quickly, you know, okay, well, this is what works and this is what doesn't work. And that's what I really love about it. And that's what I'd encourage you to do. You know, if you're really just getting going, it doesn't matter whether you're doing, you know, a new diet, I hate that word, a new diet, a new fitness program, or starting a new job, or in a new relationship. It's the start that can always be really tricky and really difficult, and just stick with it. You know, be patient with yourself, and try to enjoy the process, you know, as, you know, take the little wins, if you will. That's one of the other things I really like about this program, is little wins are celebrated, which they should be, because they're still wins. So, hope you're having a great day. That's day 1 of the track bike season.